Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Forum for question, please. I'm saying here. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How was your day? It went well. Sorry, I'm just joining everyone. Some technical issues came up. All right, so good evening. If there are any questions, let's take questions. Let's go ahead and take questions. Good evening, good evening. For those who were in this class yesterday, hope you understood the idea prioritization. Jamila, I explained empathy map yesterday, right? Yes, I did. I explained empathy map yesterday. What part of it don't you understand? What about empathy map do you not understand? Hey, good evening, Precious. Good evening, Blessing. Yes, Precious, you can do that. You can actually submit one FigJam link for everything. Yes, you can do that. You can do that. Jamila, okay, you say the think part. All right, so the way the think part works is let me see if I can see it open. Okay, so let me just do this. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Just going to do this. Let me see this now. So I'm sharing my screen, so just gonna have to this and where's it now? Just that one. Yep. Sure. All right, I'm sharing my screen. All right, so this is the same file we used yesterday. I'm going to use that file to explain everything, so everyone can understand what we are talking about. All right, someone says, is the user personal template config jam? Is it editable or we are to create a user personal? Type in the bio, goes in Figma and export FigJam. No, you can do all that in FigJam now. You can do all that in FigJam. You can actually see all these things are created in FigJam now. See, already created this in FigJam. You can do everything in FigJam. Create all of these, write it out. You can do all this in FigJam. You don't have to go to Figma or anywhere before you now bring it into FigJam. You can do this right from FigJam. You can do all of this right from FigJam. All right, so that's why I said I should explain things. The way things was, if you interview somebody and you talk to them and you actually engage in the conversation with them, whatever they say is what you see here. This is what they say. This is what they think. This is what they do. This is what they feel. If somebody is talking to you, say they are doing, maybe they are touching their head. You can actually maybe guess that, okay, maybe they are exhausted, anxious, maybe they are worried, all those kind of things. Then what they think in their head, what they think is a part of what they say, they won't say everything they are thinking. So you can infer and say, oh, person says I love my dog. So you can actually think, the person thinks maybe dogs are actually cute and dogs need to be protected, and then dogs mean a lot to her. They're like personal, let's say they're like a personal companion to her. That's the way she thinks. That's why she can say she loves her dog. You write it there. Then you're just going to infer from others, from what the person say, what the person do, what the person feel. You're going to infer what you think maybe like they're thinking about. So if someone says that I need to get my get my dog looked after, and maybe they are thinking their dog is not safe or their dog will be lonely. Okay, thinks dog will be lonely, thinks there's need to actually maybe show more care to the dog, all those kind of things. So those are the kind of things you write out there. So that's for the part of the empathy map. All right, so my question is the participant part, is it compulsory? What do you mean the participant part? Like you ask a question, ask a direct question. I want to understand. I'm going to be looking for where participant is up like everywhere here now. And that won't really help. So please just tell me exactly where you're asking your question from. That is a sound is not so good. Probably it's network. Everyone else, if you can't hear me very well, please let me know you can't hear me very well. I don't know what's wrong, but then if you can't hear me very well, just let me know you can't hear me very well. All right, so someone says they can hear me very well. All right, so that's fine, that's good. All right, so any more questions, please ask your questions. Ask your questions, please. Someone said the audio is not stable, it's zoning in and out. It's reasonably okay though. Okay, all right. So I'm going to try to be stable. Sorry, I think it's the positioning. And sorry, I'm not going to try to be more audible. So hopefully you should be able to hear me from now on. All right, so sound says from the template, there is participant A, B, etc. I mean, add. Okay, I think I understand what you're saying now. Let me just check. So I'm sure you mean from here. You don't have to fill everything. You don't have to fill all the participant page. You don't have to fill everything. You only have to do the one that, okay, like if you can just 2 participants, fill only 2 participants. It's like people you interview, when you're able to gather from them, that's what you write there. if you're able to gather 3 things, you don't write 3 things. If it's only maybe 4 people interview, you only write for 4 people. So it depends. Able to gather 2 things from somebody, you can just write it. So it just depends on you. It depends on how your research went through. Someone is saying they can, please, I don't know. Probably it's the network. I'm speaking as loud as I can hear myself. I will feel like I'm shouting already, and it's going to make me very stressed that easily. So I think people can say they can hear me, some people can hear me, some people can't hear me. So probably it's the network, and I don't think it's from me anymore. Joseph, I'm trying, yeah, I'm trying, yeah. All right. Marvelous. You say in the user flow template, you don't really know what the design opportunity, post model, app database, refresh feed, breakout, additional flow for the post interaction means. I should explain. Wow, I'm reading that. I'm just entering into my head, and I don't really think so this is what it is. All right. People are copying on this template. Interesting. All right. So you said from the what? From the user flow. Okay, it's not user flow. You don't want user flow. All right. Let's just check user flow. So this is the user story template. For the user flow template, fine. All right. So let me just bring it up. We stop sharing. Reach here and bring it up. All right. So let me just get it. It's not user flow, right? So let's crazy. Right. Just gonna be sharing my screen again now. Screen is and all right. So this is the. I'm hoping everyone can see my screen. This is the user flow. Okay. I'm going to enlarge it so we can all see it. I can zoom in. All right. So this is what the person is talking about. This is for an app. This is for an app. This person has already worked on this app. So it depends on how your app is. It's user flow now. It depends on how your app is going to go. So you open your app, you log in. If you're not going to log in, if you're just registering, you can actually put a new user login or existing user sign in or new user register, existing user sign in. And now go once you log in, you go every and what can you do? What do you see on the screen? List out. So it's just like that. I don't know how much to explain, but then it's just the flow of your app. Like if you open any app you are using now, open WhatsApp now. Once you open WhatsApp, maybe you use your fingerprint. Once you log into WhatsApp, you see your messages. You can move to status. You can move to calls. So that kind of a thing. So all those movements, all those points, you list them out like home or like chats, status, call. You list them out. And so when you clicks on chat, you see all the chats. And you can click on somebody's chat and then message the person. So just as you just plan the flow like that. Like you just highlight and talk about the flow like that. So that is what that is about. So let me see any other question. To increase the volume. Let me see my mic volume. I don't know if my mic volume is. Let me try. Let me try. I'm serious. I'm actually speaking very loud. I don't know what the issue is. Okay, so let me try now. I hope this is, if I you might actually be hearing some background noises, but then hope you'll be able to hear me better now. I think I've increased it now by like times 2. So if you hear me better, I don't even have to shout. And it is automatic self, so hopefully you should hear me better now. All right, so sorry, audio is shaking, audio is shaking. So Marvelous, I hope you understand this now. It is not about doing all of this, it's more of the app, the way it is, the way it looks like, how you're supposed to go, supposed to work, what you're supposed to do with your app. So that's where you're supposed to, that's the way you're supposed to plan it. All right. So you guys are yes, start, decision, group, input, process, data, and all right, so I've explained that. I've explained that already. All right, so any more questions? Throwing your questions. Let's get on to questions, ask questions. You can ask anything. If you don't understand something, I think the research part is the part where you actually have to focus and understand things on your own. When we get to the UI part, maybe the high fidelity, low fidelity part, if you don't understand things, yes, we can actually do maybe hands-on experience and maybe like design things. I show you how some things work, how some things are designed. Fine. But for now, you have to just go through the research process yourselves. So please, if you have any questions that you don't understand, something that is there that is actually maybe giving you an issue, please just ask so that I can answer, and then you can get what you came for. I'm just hoping everyone can still hear me because I'm not seeing any message now. All right, you can hear me, you can hear me, you can hear me. All right. So what is the difference between decision, process, and data? Decision is I want to send you a message. I click on your what do you call it, your chat profile, and then I send you a message. Process is say um, how I go through like a decision is a decision. The process is how I achieve it. So process could be clicking on your the profile, like your what do you call, your chat profile or your chat say space. Then I click on it, then it enters, then it enters into your chat. Then I click on the chat box, then I start inputting the chat, like I start inputting the, what do you call it, the text I want to send to you. So that's the process. The process is from clicking, from tapping the message bar, and the box, and start sending the message. That's the process. Then data is maybe if you collect maybe people's username, ID card, aside the profile image or something like that, it gets stored in the database. So that's what you need data for. So I hope you understand that. Then somebody says, Jamila says, please the brainstorm. Are we to do it because it's not on the template? Yeah, you brainstorm on your own actually. You don't have to put it there. But then you brainstorm because that's part of the process now. You have to think, outside the box, you have to beat yourself up and think outside of what you know already. So how will I get the persona template? Whoa, it's already there now. It's already there. Everybody has access to this. So when you say maybe the personal template, I'm trying to understand, like, what do you mean? Okay, this is the user flow. This is the personal template. It's already part of all of this now. You just, I told you can do this. I tried to show you yesterday. You just duplicate your draft. When you duplicate your draft, you'll be able to access this, interact with it. That's still what people have been doing is they have been copying. You just do this and copy it. And then after copying it, you know that, okay, you have access to it. You can do any of that. Let me see who asked that question. Let me see. All right, so yeah, what was the question? Here's the question. I can't see the question again. Oh, this is weird. I can't see the question anymore. All right. So, Blessing, can we use animated character as an image for user persona? No, just use a plain image because the animated character actually play on your system with you, but then it may not actually play on the person that is viewing your it may not actually play on the it may not actually play on the system or from the end of the person that is viewing it. So it's just stick to normal images. All right, so you're out of touch. Have you watched the videos, Damilola? Damilola, have you watched the videos? Then all right, so Margola says you understand now. Lesson, don't use animated character, just use a normal image. And on Boostlat, how will you get the personal template? I've showed you, just go here, just copy it, or you duplicate this thing. When you click on this, you can duplicate your drafts, then you have access to all of this, like normal design file. Why are you not able to get ideal screeners? Why? What happened? What went wrong? Camila, how many personas are we supposed to use for the user flow? You're not using persona for user flow. That is user flow. User flow doesn't need a persona. Well, if you actually, I don't know, if I'm thinking what you are thinking, everything actually, all the persona. That's what user flow. User flow is how the user goes through your app, like what the user does within your app. That is what it means. That is what it means. It's user flow, just the word user and flow. How the user flows through your app. So every point the user would actually get to and interact with on your device, on your product, that's the way you have to put in your user flow. All right, so if you have any questions, please ask away. Odubela, yes. Odubela, yes. Yes, just put them on the same FeedJam page. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Odubela. That's fine. All right, so anyone else with any more questions? Let's drop our questions. Camila, I don't think you actually really understand this concept. All these things are separate. They only tie into each other or work together. So user flow is different from user story. User story is different from user persona. From your user story, there are things that maybe a user would want to do, a user would want to achieve on your product or on your app, on your website. Well, for the persona is like a brief description of what your ideal user would look like or what your ideal user is about. It's not anything else. It is just like a profile, like a profile for your user persona. It's just like, see now, it's age, status, occupation, and quotes from them, their personality, what it looks like, their bio, their core needs, their frustration, which is pain points, needs, and goals, what they want to achieve. That's just it. It's not anything more than that. I think you have to just understand each concept first. Jamila, under the organized node, I want to write down their frustration. Like, yes, you can actually do that. Yes, anything you remember about the person, that's what you write in the organized node before you now start transferring it into the other things like empathy map, like the user journey map, the what do you call it? Yeah, pain points, all those other things. Then after that, you now start doing the brainstorming, the prioritization matrix, and listing out features you want to add to your app or your product. So that's just it. Under each organized node, I write down the frustration. Yes, yes, okay, I answered that already. Yes, Jamila, yes. Okay, so I answered you already. Sorry. So please drop your questions. Let's talk about them. Let's answer them together. Whatever you find difficult, point it out. Let's take a look. All right, so our time is fast spent actually, and no one is asking any more questions. So does anyone have any question? Does anyone have any question? Any more questions? Any more questions? All right, so if there are no more questions, let's call it a night. Okay. All right, so good night, everyone. Let's meet again tomorrow. I think it gets better every day. So let's meet again tomorrow. You have any more new questions, please come ask them. And then Damlola additional rather. I don't know if you're still here, but then if you're here, please try to go through the week's resources, and then when we meet again, we're going to be talking about the entire week task. So cheers, everyone. Good night. Have a good night rest, and then we'll meet again later. Bye.